Okay, there's one thing I want to clear up right now. It's how to get, well, a possibility of how to play PS2 games on your PS3 that is not compatible. Like my crappy Slim. Um, Let me just explain something. In every single PS2 ever made, anything that can play PS2 games, in anything that can play PS2 games, every single PS2, fat and slim, there's this little chip, this thing, called the emotion engine. The emotion engine. EE, emotion engine. Um, that came from my old fat one. As you can see, it's kind of not working because it's kind of all crappiness and stuff. I tried installing this in my. I tried putting this in my PS3. It didn't make it turn on. It gave it the yellow light of death. But I figured out what was wrong with it. I took it back out. This chip back out, and it worked fine. Yeah. Anyway, if you get a working PS2 that no one wants anymore or whatever, or if you can find this chip on its own, which I highly doubt you can install it in the PS3, and I'll show you how to do that later on. This is an interesting chip. Ironically enough, and I can't believe I'm actually going to say this, but I never would have thought about it if one of my online friends, you know, hadn't shown me it. Of giving me the idea of putting that chip in the PS3. It's super duper weird. You know what, just to piss him off or something, or whatever. His PSN name is Clayman555, all lowercase. Clayman555, and he's a 15-year-old freaking genius when it comes to this technical, logical crap. So I will say again, how to get PS2 games to play in your PS3 that is not compatible. Get this chip, install it. I'll show you how to install it later on, and technically it should work fine. Well, I don't know about that PS2 system data that was going around, but I installed it anyway. You know, just before I got that chip, before I put this chip installed, and I didn't have to get the balls to delete it yet, because maybe when I actually get my good chip, and it, whatever. So, basically, PS2 chip and PS3 work fine. That's all I'm gonna say. If there's any other questions regarding it, which I hope there's not, because I do not want to redo this topic again. I have spent all my life that I have a PS3 devoted to finding out how. I've went through various thought patterns, like maybe it's the way the game is burnt, or maybe it's the way software or whatever. What software I'm using, if the game is patched or not. Yes, I said patched. PS2 game patched, I know. So that's been another technical talk. Technical talk video. And I'm gonna say goodbye here before all this turns to crap. So this is the Cyclone epically signing off, or technologically signing off.